the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as
welcome, everyone.
This is Kevin Durant. Welcome to 2KU.
The home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Bosh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, has been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complementary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And the shot is good. So it's the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Thompson against Wade. Thompson passes to Curry. From outside the arc. Curry with another miss. Here's Dang. And McRoberts kicks to Wade. Pass to Chalmers. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks. Inside. Lee outside. Down low. It's picked off. Poked loose. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Passes to Chalmers. Back to Wade. Goes up on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. There were a lot of great things Steve accomplished last year by the Heat, both on offense and defense, but at times people would overlook that defense.
Well, they played tremendous defense. I mean, maybe not as consistently as they have in the past, but, you know, to be as good as they were, you have to be great defensively, and I think sometimes that goes underappreciated.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Left side, Dang. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Wade. And it's 6 points for Luol Deng.
You know, the numbers don't really jump out at you, pop at you, regarding the Heat's defense last year. But, you know, sometimes it's not necessarily what you do, but when you do it. And the Heat were pretty good at getting big stops when they needed to.
Chalmers with it. It's Deng, top of the key. He feeds it to McRoberts. Deng, a screen on Lee. And McRoberts kicks to Chalmers. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, a lot of the Heat's numbers might be skewed because they played a lot of high-scoring games at a high tempo. But when you have the athletic talent that they have, you better believe they're tough defensively.
Now Deng. After the missed 3 from Iguodala. That's good. 8 points for Luol Deng.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Curry. Fires for 3. And Andre Iguodala with the 3. Iguodala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Wade, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Chalmers dishes to Wade. Iguodala against Deng. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Dwayne Wade over the last 4 years adjusted beautifully to playing off the ball alongside LeBron James, and that was not easy for him. He actually became one of the game's best cutters during that time. Now back to his old ways, playing with the ball in his hands a lot more. Should suit him well.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And Wade, still a dynamite finisher around the rim. One of the league's preeminent slashers.
Yeah, he's extremely productive in the pick and roll, able to score and make plays for others with his outstanding vision.
Now here's Granger. Wade passes to Granger. The dish now to Haslam. Good ball movement here by Miami. From 12 feet out, Wade gets the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Warriors trail by 5. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Napier, he's checked in for Miami. Rush from outside, and that one's good. Rush just got his first 3 points of the game.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. The pass to Cole. A 3 ball. Here's Anderson, and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Space. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw, good, Anderson.
Chris Anderson, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami, and I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce. He bangs the glass. He's a rim protector and finesse sometimes.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Granger outside. About 3 seconds between shot and game plan. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Warriors trail by 4. Rush outside. No good. Granger drives in. Offensive rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Here's Livingston. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
At
good.
the buzzer.
Oh, what a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Livingston is out there with Rush, and it's Spates in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Here is Livingston. Here's Barnes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down. Well, you always talk about what an incredible home court advantage it is for the Warriors here at Oracle, and that is not going to change anytime soon. This team is on another level in front of this crowd.
There's the triple. Chris Anderson pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Granger. Haslam a screen. Napier kicks to Haslam. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Granger. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Anderson's got 7.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Barnes dishes to Rush. Over in the corner, Barnes kicks it to Rush. Pass to Livingston. Shot on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. No matter the score in this building, Clark, the Warriors are always a danger to either come back in a game or explode for a big lead.
Kevin, because of their ability to knock down the three-point shot, they're never out of a game, and they can really explode and get away from teams. I don't know if there's a team that has that kind of firepower in the league from the three-point line.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been polarizing the team. Some fans rooting for them, others rooting against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Lee comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Dang. He's got 8, and he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 9. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster, and for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
Here's Wade after the made shot from Klay Thompson. That's good. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's Bosch with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, interestingly, guys, Steph Curry got angry last season when the GMs of the league ranked him the 3rd best shooting guard in the NBA. He said, I've heard people ever since high school saying, quote, I'm too small. I can't play point guard. Now I'm not a true point guard? Well, I'm certainly not a stereotypical pass-first point guard, but the way I can run the show will manifest itself. Kevin?
The great ones always find that motivation. Thanks, Doris.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And the basket by Curry. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season. Their offense revolved around Steph Curry, no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Warriors trail by 4. Dishes to Thompson. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The offensive rebound. Bosh out to Wade. Chalmers against Curry. Outside Dang. Out to the right wing. Bosh, the screen. 6 to shoot. Wade against Thompson. Tries again. Bosh kicks to Wade. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Mick Roberts dishes to Dang. The feed to Chalmers. Pass to Wade. And another shot. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Curry's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Feeds it to McRoberts. Wade outside. Wade missing again. Now Curry. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 14 points for the game. And a tight game here as we...
Wayne, give us your perspective on...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well.
He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Mick Roberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot.
Josh McRoberts, a pretty unique player, 6'10" power forward who's an outstanding passer and quality shooter from range. But he's not without weaknesses. He could be a better rebounder and maybe a better defender for a player with his size and athleticism.
And McRoberts' rebounding rate has declined every season in the NBA, and that's 6 straight seasons to a rate this size. I mean, he's got to find a way to make a bigger impact on the glass.
And McRoberts, a starter in his time in Charlotte. His shooting provided spacing for locker room presence Big Al Jefferson to operate inside. Signed by the Miami Heat this offseason, but just before LeBron's decision.
And Kevin, his game certainly would have been a compliment to LeBron's, but any team can use a big man who can pass and shoot. And with his athleticism, he still has some upside.
I agree.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now, here's Chalmers. He has 5. Shoots the 3. Count the bucket. Chalmers has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he did, he just made it personal, coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Thompson for 3. Stolen by Bosh. Curry against Chalmers. Outside Bosh. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. 6 points for Chris Bosh. Up top, Curry, defended by Chalmers. Out to Thompson. Chalmers against Curry. Lets the three fly. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Luol Deng is the definition of a gamer. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 20 points for Steph Curry.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident. Said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital, so I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiations.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion whose focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Now Chalmers. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Passes it to Bosh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Wade missing again.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
There's the dish to Curry. It's stolen. Wade passes to Bosh. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Bosh. And it's 9 points for Dwayne Wade.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift.
Now Wade after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And here is Chalmers. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. Left side Bosh. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogut kicks to Lee. To the wing on the left. Here's Curry with the 3, and that one's good. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
The Heat trail by 3. 1:46 left in the third. Wade kicks to Bosh. To the paint. Here's McRoberts. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. Takes the 3. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 26.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors are really a team with gifted passers, especially in the front court. Somewhat surprising that they were only in the middle of the pack in assists last season and one of the worst teams when it comes to turnovers.
Here's Chalmers. Wade dishes to Bosh. Banked in off the glass. Bosh has got 8 points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And one reason why the Warriors' assists might not rank that high, they did run a lot of post-ups in isolation.
They did. They like to attack on the block and off the dribble. Ball movement wasn't always particularly effective, but it seemed to me that the Warriors were at their best when the ball was flying around the perimeter.
Now Chalmers, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Bosch drives in.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Here's Curry, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Thompson. Napier kicks to Granger. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Chalmers.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one. Saw.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Dang. Inside, here's Henderson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, 2 seasons ago, the Heat were rolling. They won a franchise record 66 games. 27 of those came consecutively. Last season, they managed the regular season. They knew they had to pace themselves in an effort to try to win a 3rd straight championship.
Free throw, good, Anderson. And last season, I'd say, guys, the Heat more or less just conceded that #1 seed to the Pacers.
Yeah, almost like a marathon runner. You know, they just didn't want to burn out early, so they just kind of found their pace throughout the season. And they weren't worried too much about the home seed. They were concerned more with their own health. And I thought Eric Spoelstra handled all of those dynamics perfectly.
Terrific game for Anderson.
He has 9 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Miami trailing. Napier passes to Granger. Here's Napier. Kicks it out to Granger. There's the pass to Napier. They set the screen. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Thompson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lee's checked in for Spates. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Napier. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And it's the Heat with the ball after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's Dang in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 13 points for Luol Deng.
And find Green more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Now here's Curry, and the Warriors miss again.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there. He's terrific with the floater, and that's not an easy shot.
And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
And here is Dang after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Bosh, no one around him. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat. Bosh has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lee dishes to Barnes. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Cole. He kicks to Dang. No one near him. And good. He nails it. Dang's got the game tied up here for the Heat. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Curry with the 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 33 points.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And Cole kicks to Wade. They set the pick. The kick out to Dang. Wade with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts. Timeout called the Warriors.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. The Heat also changing it up. Josh McRoberts comes in for Anderson, and it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. And here is Chalmers after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. McRoberts, the pass to Bosh. And it's good off the back rim and in.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 5. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the right side. Bosh dishes to Chalmers. Good on the shot.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Now here's Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's Curry, following the score by Luol Deng. Curry's shot is off. 4-on-3 break. Deng gets a wide open look, and he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
And McRoberts gets to Chalmers. Wade passes to Bosh. He dishes it to Chalmers. Here is McRoberts, covered by Lee.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Bosh. Iguodala kicks to Curry. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses every once.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first. That will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.